Dobro Veche, Divine Pisces, 222. It is, sorry, I almost dropped my cards. It is Monday, April 26th, 2021. Sorry I was away for so long, guys. I had a lot. I had a lot going on. As you can see, I'm in a new environment, so I did make the move. I'm in a new apartment, so me and KOC, and of course my daughter. So it's just amazing to me how quickly things happen, like in my life, and have been happening. It's like I get to a point where I'm good, and then all of a sudden it's just like whammo. Like all of a sudden she starts moving, and I have to move, and I have to make things work. But I'm telling you guys, I manifested this. Like, I manifested where I'm at right now. Trust me. And it just... That's why, like, the entire time I was going through what I was going through and the stress and everything, I was still trying to keep my perspective, you know, that everything's happening for a reason, that everything is going to work out. And I had to keep my faith clear. And I was really challenged with keeping my faith. And it was difficult. It was difficult. And sorry guys, I'm still trying to figure out like layouts and everything. Okay. But I still had to, you know, had to keep the faith, and it was difficult to do. But it was like I was getting signs the entire time. I was getting signs the entire time. And so it was just like, when everything worked out, it was just like, of course, I knew it was going to. Why was I worried about it? Right? So, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because I want you guys to know that no matter what you're going through, no matter where you're being led, okay, Source has your back, okay, and things are going to work out. You just have to take the fear away, okay? Just have faith that you will be taken care of and you will be provided for, and it'll all end up fine. It will. And I think it's right now with this full moon. We've got a full moon in Scorpio. It's a super moon, of course. You know, from tonight into tomorrow morning. Endings, guys. Endings and new beginnings. Okay. So a lot of us are facing endings right now. A lot of the endings are karmic in nature. They are familial in nature. They are material. But there's also a lot of endings of, it's like rejecting of what's been keeping us stuck, right? So like rejecting the illusions, rejecting the people that no longer, rejecting the things that no longer resonate with us. Okay, whether that's a person, whether that's a situation, a job, maybe a hobby that you don't enjoy anymore, you know, things like that, okay? Okay, sorry, clear. Just making sure my space is cleared out. Sorry guys, I'm still a little discombobulated. Also, I'm really excited. My first group coaching session did happen this past weekend. I think it actually went really well for my first time. Like, it was kind of like, you know, a little different than what I'm used to. I mean, I've led a group before, but it's a little bit different when it's like virtual, I guess. Okay. But it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I think the attendees got a lot out of it. And, you know, I want to do another one. I actually want to do, in maybe a week or two, do two. Do one in an earlier time, one later time in the evening. So that way people in different time zones can also partake. And so, you know, I'll keep you guys posted and let you know what's going on with that. Also, I mentioned I was going to do an online course. I definitely am going to start working on that very soon. I want to have it out by the 7-7 or the 8-8 portal this year. So as it goes along, I mean, I'm really just going to start working on it and see what comes out of it, because I know you guys had a lot of suggestions, and I think a lot of those are really good suggestions, and I honestly feel like I can cover all of that in the course, but I'm going to figure it out. There. I wanted to also do a couple of other things. There are a lot of things that are brewing with me. And I'm going to start kind of exploring those avenues. And as I do that, guys, I'll let you guys know a little bit more about what I'm doing. I think the main thing that I want is like even more of an extension of the forum. To have like a place, like a content creation type hub. Or maybe I shouldn't say this out loud because I want somebody stealing my idea. But I feel like a lot of people have had this idea, but I really want to make this work. I want a place where light workers can not only just come together and talk about, you know, their mission and stuff like that, but promote. And not just promote your work, promote somebody else's work, or have a place where, you know, you can come if you're looking for answers and there's a group of people there who just happen to be able to help you. You know, they're like a whole community of people who are seeking, people who are teachers, people who are masters, and, you know, and people who just want to connect. So that's something that I will definitely be working on. So as far as the energies go, guys, and I really feel this very strongly, like the fact that people have been feeling incredibly out of control lately is really rubbing off on the people around them. So you have, I really feel like a lot of us have been facing, maybe you have some random people coming at you. Don't know you, just they don't like your face or something like that, you know, or maybe something you're telling them is contradictory to whatever illusion that they had, and it's making them lash out because they don't want to see the fact that maybe what you're telling them is true. So this, I feel, has been happening a lot in general, and especially with this full moon and Scorpio coming in. I really feel just in general, a lot of people are having a really hard time accepting their endings. Okay? Oh dear. And when I say having a hard time accepting their endings, I mean having a hard time like coming to terms with the endings as they're happening right now. Now, some people are, it's weird. It's like there's this really weird mix of energy. You have these people who are just mourning the loss of their endings. They're mourning them. Like they don't want them to go. They're holding on so tightly to, you know, what's leaving. And it's creating this resistance energy that's coming in, okay? And that's where these angry, frustrated, lashing out people are coming from. Then you have a group of people, it's almost a polar opposite. And it's like the feminine and the masculine energy. But it's like just two separate, and it's really like two separate groups. So you have a group of people who are like that in resistance. And then you have the group of people who are just like, yeah, whatever. Is what it is. It's like these are the people that are finally coming into the realization what surrender actually means. And these are the ones that are coming into awakening. And there has been mass awakenings happening within the last couple of years just in general. But I think this year is just like a final, just you're either going to wake up or you're not. And the people who are in that group of waking up, they're in the state of surrender. Okay? So you might... Maybe you're out and about and you just notice that people just aren't talking. Maybe there is like, seriously, you have people that are yelling and screaming, people losing their, and then you've got a group of people who are just, whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? And I have been actually seeing this. It's like crazy. It's like one thing or the other. You have, you know, people who are either losing their crap going off on people, or you have the other group of people who are just like, whatever. You know, it's really weird. So, to be quite honest, I really feel there's going to be a strong need coming into this next moon phase of needing to really, really up your protections, because I really feel that's those who are in surrender, those who are in their journey, those who are even conscious of their journey, you know, the light workers, so to speak, you're going to be a target because you seemingly have your together, but you're also pointing out. It's like you don't even have to, but you're inadvertently pointing out to someone else that they have been living a lie and they're not going to like it. And this could be somebody you know. This could be somebody that you just meet on the street. It could be family, whatever. Like, it's just this illusion of control, man. It's got people absolutely up in arms. Like, people are just losing their crap at each other. Okay? So try to stay guarded. Keep your guard up. Don't let people drain your energy. If somebody's coming at you, just great rock. I've had so many people just come at me, just like, you know, whatever they perceived that I did, and it's like, I don't even know what you're talking about, but gray rock, just, okay, dude, like, whatever. Like, I'm gonna move on to the next thing. I'm not even gonna engage. Don't engage. Don't engage, okay? Okay, so reading, here we go, and this is awesome. So you have Archangel Gabriel and New Beginnings. So again, your new beginnings, guys, this is overall energy. You're being guided into a new beginning right now. You're being pulled into a new beginning, okay? So what does this mean as a collective? I mean, this, I think, the collective is in for a pretty hard reset. And this has happened a couple of times since I've been doing readings that I've noticed. It's like, when I say what do I mean by hard reset? I literally mean a lot of you are just going to be taking a step back and just reevaluating a lot of your stuff and making some serious changes. And that's what these new beginnings are about. Okay? More so, again, about self than about material things. Okay? Maybe you're going to change up your routine. Some of you might actually start, again, remembering the whole point of this is self-love, and you haven't been taking care of yourself, so maybe you're going to start taking care of yourself again. Do you see what I'm saying? See where I'm coming at? You know? Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I've had a long day, but I felt like I was going to sneeze for a second. But anyway, and then we have sexual arts and patience. Okay. So this is for the feminine. Sexual arts and patience. This is actually big. So this, I feel like a lot of you, especially with the Scorpio moon coming in, have been feeling just sexual energy, sure, but really just feel like you just feel like birthing a brand new you, but you've been kind of in this transition stage, and instead of fighting against it, again, you're just kind of in this surrender stage. So again, what, you know, maybe what I'm seeing like out and about, and you guys are seeing too, is literally the embodiment of the masculine and the feminine right now, where the feminine is just kind of in this, okay, you know, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I've got a new beginning coming. Great. Cool. Bring it on. What do you got for me next? Do you see what I'm saying? Where the masculine energy is just kind of like, I don't want to lose control. I don't want to lose, you know, my illusion of control. I had it all together. I had my ducks in a row. I had everything figured out. I don't want to admit the fact that maybe I might not have control at all. So, let's see what feminine energy's got. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of cool. So you got the moon, so illusion, right? But this to me is just also signifying this moon that's coming up now. Okay, so illumination, like just really, really focusing in on the illusions that we are discarding right now. And I really feel like feminine's at the point where she's like, look, like I have tried and tried and tried to control this situation, and I can't. I can't. Whatever will be with me. Que sera, sera. Whatever. Right? And by staying in that energy of resistance, feminine has realized she's been holding kind of herself hostage. She's been holding herself in this repetitive cycle. And she just keeps going round and round and round, and she never goes anywhere. So it's like, okay, you know what? Feminine's like, let's try something new. Let's try something new. Let's go into this energy of surrender, stillness, patience. Sorry. But when you're in this energy, this is when you manifest. So when you clear out all the negativity, and you clear out all the junk, stuff that's coming at you, that's when you manifest. Manifest, that's the answer, of course. Duh. Putting out the intention and then letting source or your guides or whatever guide you to the next step to get you where you want to go. And that's the answer. Just putting out the intention and having faith that it's all going to work out. And this is the thing. It's like feminine goes in these cycles. Feminine's like, okay, so I know this works. I've been in this energy before. I know all I need to do is have faith, because every single time I've had faith, it's worked out. So what is wrong with me? Why do I keep going back into this energy of, oh no, I can't control anything? Duh! Just have faith that everything's going to work out, and it will. That's how it works. That's how you get yourself unstuck. Right? That's how you come into the balance that you're so desperately wanting. And I really do feel a lot of feminines right now are in what we call the emotional intelligence, and that's where you're feeling your emotions, okay? You're purging them, but you're not holding on to them. You're not letting the emotions control you, okay? Because when the emotions control you, that's ego, right? That's ego. And you control ego. Ego does not control you. Okay? Alright, so masculine. Okay, see, fifth house of creativity. So masculine feeling kind of the same thing. So feminine's got the sexual arts coming in, which is creativity, it's new beginnings, it's, of course, the sexual energy, whatever. But masculine's got the same thing, but here I've got the mask issue. Okay, so again, it's like masculine just... Some masculines I feel are just really... They want to get out of their illusion. They want to so bad. That's where this motivation is coming in. But the problem that masculine is running into is all of the people around him that want to keep him stuck there. And it's like they're feeding off of him. And masculine does feel just a little bit lost right now. I feel like masculine feels just out of place where they're at right now. Okay, so maybe they're coming into awakening. They're seeing the illusions for what they are. They know that, but it's like the people around them don't see that, and it's making them feel uncomfortable where they're at. Maybe it is family. Maybe it's like a family situation, and they're looking at the people in their lives right now. They're looking at the people in their lives like, you are not who I thought you were. This is all bullshit. But where do I fit in here? I don't fit in anymore. I can't fit in anymore. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. And so what that's leading to, again, is masculine just rattling the cages. Like, frustration, anger. That could be where that sexual energy is coming in from feminine or from masculine to the feminine. Is frustration. Like, oh my God, this is a messed up situation. I do not want to be in this situation, but I'm feeling conflicted because, you know I should have faith that it's all going to work out, but at the same time, I can't control any of it, so I'm scared, right? And so what is masculine's solution? It's like masculine wants to run. They want to run, but the obligations are keeping them stuck. They're keeping themselves stuck because of the obligations. Let me rephrase that, okay? It's not the obligations keeping them stuck. They're keeping themselves stuck. Okay, so masculine, yeah. Masculine's like, this is a self-love problem. Masculine has not been taking care of himself at all, and he's realizing this. By being in the situation he's in, he has not been taking care of himself at all. At all. And so, it's my King of Cups. And then you have, the idea that it's just like there's all of this emotion that's built up in masculine right now, and he doesn't have an outlet. I feel like masculine does not have an outlet right now. Or feels like he doesn't. Maybe he was, maybe there's a group of you, masculines and feminines, that were communicating, and masculine was using feminine to kind of throw all that emotion out because he didn't want to deal with it. But now feminine, I feel like a lot of feminines have, again, put up those blocks, like put up those energetic blocks because they don't want to purge from masculine anymore. So masculine's like, what do I do with all this energy? What do I do? What do I do with all of this, right? And then masculine's got the Wheel of Fortune right side up. So both King of Chalices and Wheel of Fortune are right side up, which are upside down in the feminine card. So we got mirroring going on here. Feminine coming into an energy of self-love, being like, you know what, I haven't been taking care of myself, so I'm going to start. Masculine in energy, I have not been taking care of myself, but I want to blame everybody else. Okay, do you see where this is? So masculine right now clearing out a lot of karma, though. I feel like a lot of masculines particularly are dealing with familial karma. Okay? And that's what's kind of messing with them a little bit. Maybe some guilt from family. Expectations being put on them about what they need to achieve because maybe their family did not achieve these things. And do you see where I'm going with this? It is not your responsibility, masculine, to clear out your familial karma, your ancestral karma. That is not what you are supposed to do. That is not your job in this lifetime. Your job is to deal with your stuff. Okay? Yeah, a lot of regret, a lot of guilt coming in right now. A lot of anger too, just a lot of just moody. And it could be part of this Scorpio moon. I'm telling you, the Scorpio moon is pretty heavy. But masculine realize, yeah, I've been giving away my power. I've been giving away my power. Right? But masculine, you still have your power. You still have it. Okay? You haven't given it away completely. You still have it. Get out of your head. Okay? Take charge. Okay, move forward. Once you move forward, the wheel will move forward, and you won't feel stuck anymore. But that's the thing, is like you have to change your energy. You can't just sit there in that, oh no, woe is me, when. We all get there, but you can't stay there. Okay. All right, so collective energies or connecting energies, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Guys, let me tell you, the psychic stuff is really picking up right now. Okay? You might be seeing some things in your dreams. You might even be seeing stuff in like waking life that you're like, what the hell did I just see? Okay, this plane is, the astral plane is almost like bleeding into the 3D. It's like sometimes I'll just be driving and it's just like boom, and I just saw something. I'm like, oh, the hell was that? And I don't usually see stuff during the day. This is what's getting me. Usually I see my stuff in my dreams when I sleep. That's when I do my work. That's when I see all my things. That's when I get my downloads. That's when I get my communication. That's usually when I go to work, okay? But here lately, I've been seeing stuff during the day. Like, I've been feeling incredibly disconnected from everything. So if you're feeling it, guys, just keep yourself as grounded as you can, but pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the things that are coming through, okay? Yeah, release the dark moon. And this is the other one here. Oh my gosh. When I talk about endings and new beginnings, some of you are just having a really hard time letting go of something. There is just something that you are just holding on to. And it's not even material. Like, some of you, it's really not material. It's not material at all. It's like emotion. It's like not tangible. It's, some of you, it is a wound, literally. It's like you're just holding on to this wrong that was perpetrated against you by somebody, and you still never fully forgiven that person, and you've never fully forgiven yourself either. Maybe that's where you're getting a lot of your visions here. Maybe that's what you're being told right now, is that you just need to, release this, whatever it is. And it could be good. Look, it could be the counterpart. Some of you still have not fully released your counterpart. Those of you in separation still have not fully released your counterpart yet. You haven't done it. You've told yourself you've done it. You're lying to yourself that you've done it. But you haven't actually done it yet. Okay? And you're sitting there in illusion, and maybe that's why you're so angry. Maybe that's where the anger is coming in, is because you're so mad at yourself for having done it for so long, and you're still lying to yourself about it. You realize you're lying to yourself about it. I'm just saying. Like, get out of that energy. Release it. Just release it and have faith. Goodness sakes. Death. Bingo. Boom. There it is. There's your endings. A lot of endings coming for the collective right now, guys. Hold on to your butts because it's coming. Wow. Okay, so the Lovers in reverse again. Some of you, this is what it's about. You haven't released your counterpart yet. If you're in separation, you haven't done this. You missed this step. You missed this step. Okay? Yeah, that's what's been keeping you stuck right here and feeling defeated. Because you keep holding on to this person. And that's the other thing. Some of you, this person, this vessel, this twin flame, whatever, was actually never your counterpart. Let that sink in for a second. It was never your counterpart. It was someone there to wake you up so that you can move on with mission, and then you can achieve union with yourself, with your counterpart. You get where I'm going? Yeah. Knight of Swords. Truth. Truth is coming. It's coming like a train, a freight train, and it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you, and you're going to have no choice but to release it, because if you don't, it's going to make you crazy. It will make you crazy. Okay? All right, we're going to do message from counterparts. Here. Sorry I'm a little discombobulated tonight, guys. I'm just like, I'm still technically kind of moving in. Like, I still have a bunch of stuff in storage, and it's just been, and plus I'm working, and I have, my 2-year-old is going through terrible twos right now. Just about that. But, I will get back to normal. I'm going to try to do these every night if I can. Assuming I can get my kid to sleep. Ow. And hopefully have, like, a decent office space to do this. You're out of my league. Inner child wounds. Again, some of you aren't releasing these wounds. Some of this inner child stuff is pretty heavy and you're still not releasing them. Please have patience while I rebuild. So towers, absolutely. Towers are everywhere. And it wasn't a dream, was it? Yeah, like I said, astral stuff really kept picking up right now. I'm not worthy of you. I'm not giving up. Figuring it out. Yeah, that's just it. It's like a really hard process, but we are figuring it out. But I feel so lost right now. And messages and signs are everywhere. This is the big one right here. And this, you know, this could be from your counterpart. This could be your higher self, source, however you want to take this. But this is the main message right here. Some of you have been seeing things and maybe you've been questioning yourself and you're like, I'm making that crap up. No, this is for you. This is for you right here. Pay attention to the signs because they are leading you somewhere. Whether it's even just to some sort of peace, maybe about a decision that you made or a direction that you're going in. You're seeing signs that you're going in the right direction. Has anybody been seeing the twos? Because I have been seeing the twos everywhere. Everywhere. Even down to my apartment number. Guys, before it was even my apartment, I knew it was going to be my apartment. I just knew. Okay? Like stuff like that. Just saying. Alright? So messages from source. Yeah. Inner truth and clear endeavor. This is it. This is it right here. This has been the repeating message through this entire reading. Your inner truth is guiding you towards your endeavors. Okay? So you just have to pay attention to the signs. If you're not sure which road to go, you're not sure which way to go, listen. Listen. Look at the signs. Pay attention to the signs. Everything will become clear. Okay? Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, some of you, the situation that you're in, unless you change course right now, it's not going to go anywhere. You're just going to stay stuck. Listen to yourself. God. And you and your loved ones are safe. Yeah. That's a big one, I think. A lot of people are a little afraid. Especially if like this is family stuff you're going in. If you walk away from your family, something bad's gonna happen. But the answers you need are coming. You just need to work through your fears. And that's what I'm talking about. That's the main issue. That's the main thing, is releasing the fear. And that could be the wound that you're holding on to. Whatever it is that's keeping you from moving on to the next step, you've got to release it. Okay? Alright guys, I hope this has helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.